So we've got Eldar versus Daemons, 1,250 points, Dawn of War, and 6 objectives. For me, I've got some Dire Avengers, I've got my Fire Prism, 2 of them, Crimson Hunter, I've got my Warp Spiders, we also have some Guardians and a Wave Serpent, 5 Wraithguard, Farseer, and a Warlock. Now, this list is basically some units I was able to pull from whatever's left over of the units within the attrition campaign. So as you lose units, you roll to see if they survive. I'm just kind of practicing with this list to see if it works. So we've got a Soul Grinder, we've got some Pink Horrors, we've got some Blight Drones, we've got Chaos, and we also have some Plague Bearers, I think, on the other side. There's a Chariot in reserve, as well as some Flame Zeech. So, they moved up. I was shot, and I lost a few of my Wraithguard, unfortunately, to that horrible Soul Grinder. Their shots are nasty. These guys ran up, tried to get through the terrain. They had a real difficult time getting through the terrain for the most part throughout the game. I ran up and also tried to push up a little bit further, trying to run. Fired a little bit at the Soul Grinder, didn't really do anything. It's crazy the amount of cover saves I get when my army usually leverages just numbers of shots. And unfortunately, not having my regular list, it's like, what am I going to do? So it was a really awesome challenge. So we've got the drones moving up. We've got the Pink Horrors taking and really owning the center of the table for pretty much the game. Chaos is moving up there, doing some shenanigans. My Crimson Hunter flew in behind him, took a few pot shots, really didn't do too much with him. I positioned the Crimson Hunter really poorly. So the Warp Spiders did come in, and my entire army pretty much opened up on the Plague Bearers. The Flamers came in, fired on the Warp Spiders, pushed them back, and I still trying to move along that bottom edge there into the side. Now, what happened here is I kind of assaulted them. The Flamers way up top, and there was a bit of a mistake. They actually had more wounds than we thought, so there probably would have been much more of a tar pit there. So that's a little unfortunate. My Warp Spiders did fall back. I lost my Fire Prism. There's going to be an assault here when it's going to come up to the drones. So I moved my entire army, fired everything into the drones, killed off 2 of them, and there was one left with 1 wound. So I'm like, okay, I can do this with 2 Warp Spiders. Here I was assaulted by the Plague Bearers, and that just turned into a huge tar pit as well. When I did assault it, what happened was hit him, no wounds, but I rolled 2 saves for my Warp Spiders, and they both got 1, so he managed to escape that drone. I did finish off the assault here eventually, killing off the remnants and moving up to claim that objective while the drone was moving in behind. I tried to hold the objective with my Farseer up here. The Chariot moves up and flames and destroys my remaining Dire Avengers and kills off my Wraithguard. I moved up to try and capture the objectives on the bottom right there with my Fire Prism. The Pink Horrors are basically consolidating in the center to prepare to capture 1 or 2 of the objectives, depending on how things go. You know, capture 1. If that one's not available, capture the other. I did a Hail Mary move. I pushed my Wave Serpent into the objective, pushing off the Pink Horrors. Captured that one after killing the drone. And so I was contesting the center one, and then my Fire Prism was still holding that far objective over there. So it was a pull out of the ass kind of win, and lots of shenanigans there. It wasn't earned, that's for sure. But wow, what a crazy battle that was. Fighting against demons is always really tricky, especially when they can just use all kinds of different psychic powers, where I really focus on psychic with my Eldar and focus on speed maneuverability. I was kind of squished into the corner, and my psychic abilities were just not cooperating. But I did do a lot of Deny the Witches, which was cool. So it was a fantastic game, I have to say, and I look forward to some more. So I will talk to you guys later. Bye now.